Welcome to Insurance Talk Texas, brought to you by Schell Insurance Agency, North Texas's #1 business and personal lines insurance agency for the past 100 years. Call us today at 972-423-4546 for a quote, or visit us at schellinsurance.com. That's SCHELL insurance.com. Now, here's your hosts. Hey, Texas business owners, welcome back to Insurance Talk Texas. I'm here with my co-host, and we're diving into the types of business insurance that could save your company from financial disaster.
That's right. After researching the latest Texas requirements, there's some critical information every business owner needs to know. And trust me, the gaps we've discovered could put businesses at serious risk.
Before we jump in, if you're running a business in Texas without proper insurance coverage, you're basically playing with fire. The team at Schell Insurance has seen too many businesses get blindsided by claims they weren't prepared for.
Absolutely. And Texas is actually unique compared to other states. While other states mandate certain coverages, Texas keeps things flexible, but that can create dangerous gaps if you don't know what you're doing.
Let's start with the foundation. Commercial General Liability. This protects you when someone gets hurt at your business or you damage someone else's property. Most commercial landlords won't even rent you space without proof of this coverage.
Perfect example. You're running a retail shop and a customer slips on a wet floor. Without general liability, you're personally on the hook for medical bills, lost wages, and potentially a massive lawsuit.
The experts at Schell Insurance always tell their clients this is non-negotiable coverage. When you compare the protection to what a single claim could cost, it's absolutely essential.
Now, here's where Texas gets specific. Commercial auto insurance. This is required by law if you own business vehicles. Texas has mandatory minimum requirements that every business vehicle must meet.
But here's what trips people up. Your personal auto insurance doesn't cover business use. So if you're using your car for deliveries or client visits, you've got a huge coverage gap.
The team at Schell Insurance sees this all the time. Business owners think they're covered with personal car insurance, then get in an accident during business and find out their policy won't pay anything.
Now let's talk about what really sets Texas apart, workers' compensation. In most states, this is mandatory, but Texas makes it optional. That creates a big decision for business owners.
Just because it's optional doesn't mean you should skip it. Without workers' comp, if an employee gets injured, you face unlimited liability for medical costs, lost wages, and potential lawsuits.
One serious workplace injury could result in medical bills reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars, plus legal fees. And here's something crucial. If you have government contracts, workers' comp becomes mandatory.
That brings us to professional liability, also called errors and omissions. If your business provides advice or professional services, this protection is absolutely essential.
This kicks in when a client claims your work caused them financial harm. Whether you're a consultant or accountant, even if you did everything right, you could still face a lawsuit.
The legal defense costs alone can be staggering. The professionals at Schell Insurance see this constantly. The coverage pays for itself with just one claim. You can reach them at 972-423-4546.
Now we gotta talk about cyber liability insurance. With cybercriminals targeting small businesses 3 times more than large corporations, this isn't optional anymore.
Texas has specific data breach laws requiring you to notify affected residents. The costs snowball fast: notification expenses, legal fees, fines, and reputation management.
Here's exciting news. Texas just implemented a new safe harbor law effective September 1st, 2025. Small businesses with compliant cybersecurity programs get protection from punitive damages and breach lawsuits.
The insurance experts at Schell Insurance monitor these developments for their clients and help you take advantage of new protections. Visit schellinsurance.com, that's SCHELL insurance.com.
Another smart coverage is commercial property insurance. This protects your location, equipment, and inventory. With Texas weather, flooding, hail, high winds, your property faces constant risk.
You can often bundle property with general liability in a business owner's policy, or BOP. This gives you both coverages while typically reducing overall costs.
That's the strategic approach Schell Insurance uses with small business clients. They identify bundling opportunities while ensuring no coverage gaps.
Let's mention commercial umbrella insurance. This kicks in when your primary policies reach their limits. So if you face a $2 million claim, but your liability only covers $1 million, umbrella covers the difference.
This is especially important for higher-risk businesses like construction companies or manufacturers who face greater liability exposure.
Here's a reality check. Recent studies show the average data breach in Texas exceeds $7 million. Proper insurance isn't an expense, it's one of the smartest investments you can make.
The competitive Texas marketplace works in your favor. Companies like The Hartford, Next, and Nationwide compete for your business, meaning better options and pricing.
But don't choose based on price alone. You want financially stable insurers with good claims handling reputations. When disaster strikes, you need to know they'll support you.
Quick action plan. First, assess your specific risks. Second, secure foundation coverages like general liability. Third, evaluate industry-specific needs like professional liability or cyber insurance.
Fourth, explore bundling opportunities. Fifth, schedule annual reviews as your business grows. Different Texas cities can have requirements beyond state law, so local expertise matters.
Austin requires city contractors to have professional liability with specific minimums. The team at Schell Insurance stays current on these local variations across Texas.
Warning signs when shopping. If agents push cheap options without understanding your business, that's a red flag. You need responsive service and clear coverage explanations.
Always verify insurers are licensed in Texas with strong financial ratings through the Texas Department of Insurance website.
Bottom line, operating without adequate insurance is like performing surgery without sterilization. You might get away with it temporarily, but consequences can be catastrophic.
The good news is, comprehensive coverage is more accessible than most realize when you work with knowledgeable professionals who structure policies efficiently.
So here's what to do. If you don't have adequate coverage or aren't sure what you need, contact Schell Insurance at 972-423-4546. Their Texas specialists will review your operations and identify exactly what protection you need.
Don't wait until disaster strikes. The best time for proper insurance is now, while you can make informed decisions. Visit SchellInsurance.com or call 972-423-4546.
Thanks for joining Insurance Talk Texas. Remember, the most valuable policy is the one you have before you need it. We'll see you next time.
Until then, stay protected, Texas. Thanks for listening. Be sure to visit our sponsor, Schell Insurance, for all of your business, homeowners, and auto insurance needs. Call them at 972-423-4546 for a quote, or visit their website at SchellInsurance.com. That's SCHELL insurance.com. See you next time.